Hello everyone, welcome to the video lecture 4.2. In this video we are going to discuss about the while loop. In the previous video we have discussed about the for loop. Now we are going to understand what is while loop and how it is different from for loop, right? What is while loop, advantage of while loop, some program we are going to understand with while loop, and how it is different from for loop. See, in for loop we have understood the for loop is used with the range function, where already we have iterative statement, where we have list of numbers, where we have iterative statement, right? But the situation comes where you don't know for how many times loop should be executed. We don't know for how many times the program should be executed. In that situation we need a kind of loop that should be repeated multiple times, sometime one time, sometime 100 times, sometime 50 times, sometime 20 times, depending upon the requirement of users, right? For such conditions, for such statements execution, we need to use while loop. The while loop allow you to execute block of code multiple times repeatedly as long as the given condition is true. It is useful when the number of iteration is not known in beforehand, right? Where the number of iteration is not known beforehand. Syntax here we can see. I'm talking about the loop. Basically, all the loops apart from for loop in Python. If you talk about other programming languages, then for loop is also required. These three things: so while loop and for loop. So we are talking about the while loop in Python. So now these three things are compulsory required for using while loop. What is that? First is initialization, means starting value. Second is condition, and third is updation. Now in this example we can understand what is initialization. Means a variable which we have to initialize a variable which will be working as a starting point, and then while statement will come while num less than equal to 50. So this is condition expression which will denote this condition should be followed. If this condition is true, loop should execute the block of statement. If this condition is not true, loop should not execute, right? And then statement for execution, and then updation. Updation means, what is update statement? Update is the same steps in for loop, and here we have to tell loop ki how fast you have to execute, how slow you have to execute. You have to execute within the same range 20 times, you have to execute within the same range 10 times, you have to execute within the same range 5 times. So this is a kind of update statement. For example, here we are giving num equal to 20 and condition is less than equal to 50, and update is what? Num equal to num plus 10. It means 20 plus 10 will be 30, 30 plus 10 will be 40, 40 plus 10 will be 50. So 20, 30, 40, 50. So it will be going 4 times. And after completing all this process, the loop will be, this print statement will be printed. Let us understand with the help of example. So first of all we have to give start, or we can give st equal to 1 while st is less than equal to 10 colon sign print st, put end, so that all the output can be in one line. And last give the update statement st equal to st plus 1. Now I will tell you once again. Let us see the output. Run it while 2. Now you can see the output 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 10. It is giving the output one by one, right? And if you want to remove, if you want to display in single line, you can remove it. Now if you just write here 100, now what will happen? This is a starting, and while loop will execute these statements only after checking this condition. If the condition is true, then it will be executed, otherwise it will not be executed. So right now here the value of st is 100, 100 is not less than 10, then nothing will be printed, nothing will be executed. So the node output is coming here, right? Now same thing again, if we want to just change it expression, change the expression, make it more than equal to 10. So now this condition is going to be true because 100 is more than 10. Now if we are going to put here plus only, then what will happen? Every time the value of hashtag will be increased by 1, then condition will remain always true, then infinite loop will start. Infinite loop means loop will never terminate, or it will be terminated automatically by the buffer full. When the buffer of memory will be full, when the buffer memory is going to be full, automatically it will terminate, otherwise it will go on. But you must give here minus. So keep in mind everyone, whenever you want to provide here greater than symbol, then update statement must have minus. If here it is less than symbol, then it should be plus. So let us run it. So now we have numbers in decreasing order 100, 99, 98 till 10. The same update statement, if you are going to increase by 10, then you see the number of outputs are limited now. Previously it is going one by one, but now update statement is changed. That is why output is also changed. If it is 15, again very less time loop will be executed. It means you can see in this statement loop has executed 90 times. In this statement loop has been executed 10 times, but here less than 4, 6, 7 time only, right? It means the process of execution is depending on the update statement. So it should be known in advance whatever you want to do. So now the situation also comes where you don't know how many times your loop will execute. For example, you don't know how many times that loop is being executed. So that situation also comes. For example, like if you want to if you want to get the addition of all the digits in a number, right? For example, we have a num variable in which we have, this is a number, means it is 55,667. This is one number. This is not a list, not a string, not tuple. This is single number. The value is 55,667. It is not iterable. Now while num is more than 0, the loop will execute till it is more than 0. And when it is going to be 0, now suppose remainder equal to num divided by 10. Okay, not divided by modulus. We have to put percent sign. Percent is used for modulus. It will provide the remainder. It will divide the number num by 10, and whatever remainder will come, it will be stored to the REM, right? And now just I am printing here, print REM and, right, and there is no update statement yet. Now we are going to provide update statement. Num equal to num double divide symbol by 10. Now let us see the output, what is coming. Now it is displaying what was the input, 55,667. it is just reversing it, right? 76655. if I am changing here 1 2 3 4 5 means 12,345, then the output is just reversed. Your your output is reversed. So it means it is a program using while loop to reverse the number, right? So you can understand. Now you got it. In this loop there is no any fixed time of execution. There is no update. There is no proper update statement. Then it will be executed multiple times. It will be executed depending on the number of digits in number. Now if you want to understand about the sequence of while loop, then we again have the same thing like start of the loop. Then we have to initialize the variable. Iterator is just a variable of starting. Then if condition is true, then execute block of code, update the iterator means variable, and repeat till items are processed means till the condition is true. Otherwise end the loop. Okay. Examples, syntax you can see variable with the value, then while, condition, statement 1, 2, and then update the variable. This update variable statement we can also put in the beginning of statement 1, before statement 1 also we can write, but that will change the output because we are going to calculate the value of variable in our statement, that will be changed. So better to update at the last. Example we can see, we have program number 4.2.1 here, a equal to 1 while a is less than 10, print a, and then this is update statement. Initialize statement, this is condition, and this is block to be executed, and this is update. And the same thing is here, this is value, index is initialization, condition. Now we are printing the city value one by one, and index equal to index plus 1. Now this another program is giving here sum of numbers using while loop. So here this while loop is doing what? So in this program, user is going to enter yes if you want to continue. If user is going to type no, then loop will stop. See how it is done. Ch equal to yes, it is initialized in advance, then one variable add is taken which is initialized with 0, and while ch is true, ch equal to true means the value of ch is true, this condition is true, it means loop will execute the next statement. Now we are taking the value from the user, and if that value is more than 0, then add value using the variable addition, and after that we are asking to user if you want to continue, if it is yes or no. If it is yes, then it is going to repeat the loop. If it is no, it will not repeat the loop. It means there is no any update statement directly given, but it is depending on the input of user. If user is typing yes, then the loop is going to repeat. If user is typing no, means apart from yes anything else is typed, it will be terminated. You can see the output also. The factorial number calculation using for while loop, this is also very good thing. Please run this program also on the screen. And multiplication of table using while loop, this is also required to be executed on the screen on the laptop. And print even numbers between 50 to 60 using while loop. Okay, and last is program for example is given here, checking prime number using loop, right? So let us do one program out of this. Let's do one program. Let us do a program to get addition of all the even numbers between 10 to 100. Now in this what we have to get the addition of all the even numbers between 10 to 100. So condition number 1 is between 10 to 100. So we have to start a loop while in which the starting value should be, it can take num equal to 10 while num is less than equal to 100. So this condition is now done. We have to get addition to take a variable add equal to 0, initialize it with 0, otherwise any garbage value will be there. And now do what? We have to check whether the number is even or not, means this number is even or not. So how to check? Put condition if num %2, if it is equal to 0. If number is completely divided by 0, then remainder will be 0. If it is true, it means this is even number. Then add equal to add plus num, add the number, otherwise don't do anything. And last is update statement. What is update? We have to update num equal to num plus 1. Now in this program, how will you identify which variable to be used for updating? You always seek for the variable which you are using for the starting, which is num, the same variable we are using for the condition, which is num, and the same variable we are using for update, right? The update will come at the last, and this variable we are using here add for storing the addition, and here we are checking, and here we are adding the same variable because this num is containing very first number 10, right? So I will tell you how it is being processed. So first of all, number 10 is generated. It is checked whether it is even number or not. If the mod is found, mod is 0, yes, it is even number. Then add to the variable, and it will be first of all 10 only after completing first loop because the value of add is 0. Then num equal to num plus 1, it will be 11. 11 is less than 100, condition is true. Condition is true, yes, but now 11 mod 2 will be 0, no, condition is false. तो यहाँ पे no आ जाएगा, तो this is no, but it will not be added, it will be skipped. This statement will be skipped, this statement, but this is out of if statement, this is part of loop, then it will again increase the value by 1, it will be 12. Now 12 is even number because 12 is, first of all, this condition is true, 12 is less than 100, 12 is also even number, and it will be added with the previous number, add 10. So 10 plus 2 will be 22. In this way, this will be going on till the num value is less than equal to 100, and now as soon as the value of num is going to 101, it will terminate. And then after the loop, print what? Print add. So now we can see here the output, it is coming 2530, which is the addition of all the even numbers between 10 to 100. Understood? Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for watching the video. If any doubt is there in the while loop, you may ask me. Some more example will be given to you.